The small children, wide-eyed with wonder. The grandmother relaxed in her experience. Find joy. Give joy this Christmas.
It's Christmas again in Vincy. Hot 97 and 1 on the air. Woo! Spreading the joy. Hot 97 is everywhere.
Oh, I'm smelling like a millionaire. Yeah. Is that not boats? I'm switching the bears, but who's the Brazilianaire? Say she love the girl and I care. And plus I'm gonna give a fight amount of thing in my ear. So when it be my past, that's there. But if it feel bad, they better tell him be here. That you better tell me how you feel like. And be a
Salted ham and pigeon peas. The taste of the season. Find joy. Give joy this Christmas.
I'm waking up early. Night mornings in the streets. People dancing to the beat. Hot 97 one playing. Give joy. Find joy. SVG Christmas. Feeling sweet. Drink up. Eat up. We just spreading Christmas heat. Hot 97.1. Find joy. Give joy. It's Christmas. Find joy. Find joy for the season. Give joy this season. Christmas time. Loving good cheer. Hot 97 bringing joy everywhere. Find joy. Give joy. Find joy. Give joy this year.
Find joy. Give joy this Christmas. Only with Hot 97.1.
So they moving.
So they moving, boy. So they moving.
You're a mean one.
Somebody gotta be Grinch.
Yeah, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
might as well be the guys in green.
might as well. Because, I mean, green is the color. So, yeah. Hey, there you go. 7 o'clock in the morning, you all. Which one we starting with? So, time for unity. Leave them to Jesus.
Well, it's always time for unity.
All right.
The Unity Labor
You
Party.
don't think that's fair? Nah. No.
What are we talking
No,
about?
No, but I think that you're talking about.
What are we
Their
talking
time
about?
done. Their time done. Their time done.
That's what I was talking about.
They're on pause for now.
I thought that you was talking about.
Have another Unity?
Yeah, it's more.
So, what prompted it? What started the bacchanal? Was it the story in St. Vincent Times,
I think so.
and then social media went in from there?
I will say I didn't interpret that as him begging for his job.
I didn't either. Right. So let me just give you what I believe started it. So there's a story on. It was published on the 12th of December, which was what? 15th today, 14th. So Friday. The headline reads: Macintosh, as in Luta, hopeful of reappointment as Consul General. So,
Oh, that's good. Like it's a
Those-
contract and then they renew it or something like that. Oh,
No, you get withdrawn and then.
I mean, it's a political appointment.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I mean, we can't run away from that. But that doesn't, in my view. Anyway, let me say my opinion too. So the story reads: Rondi Luta McIntosh, Consul General to the United States for St. Vincent and Grenadines, delivered his first public speech on behalf of newly elected Prime Minister Dr. Godwin Friday at the Vincentian American Independent National Charities pre-Christmas annual gala on Sunday, December the 7th.
Mouthful.
Yeah, it is. The Vincentian American Independent National Charities you see what it is? It's Vinci. VIN.
CI.
Okay. Speaking at El Caribe Country Club in Brooklyn.
You know that one, Chris?
El Caribe Country Club. And then
Okay.
Country Club in Brooklyn. Those seem to match, right?
Anyway. Concrete jungle.
Yeah. Macintosh addressed an audience of Vincentian diaspora members against a backdrop of recent political changes following the UOP's unexpected defeat in November the 27th national election. Was Luta down here for the elections? I think he was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, St. Vincent Times described as an unexpected defeat.
Each to his own, huh?
That's an interesting statement.
I don't know what rock you're living under, but anyway. Despite uncertainty surrounding his continued role, Macintosh struck a tone of unity and optimism. He emphasized the critical role of diaspora communities in national development, highlighting their contributions to supporting families and providing emergency relief. Diaspora organizations like Vinci, so Vinci as in the group we just said, remain among the most dependable partners in our national development, McIntosh stated. You are an extended arm of service, mobilizing resources, preserving culture, and maintaining a steadfast commitment to improving the lives of Vincentians at home. Okay. All right. So that's basically the message of his.
It's not really begging for your job.
McIntosh speech underscored the importance of community connection, describing giving back. This is a quote, as not simply an act of charity, it's an expression of identity. I agree with that. He celebrated the Vincentian spirit that transcends geographical boundaries. If I'm being honest with you, right, I don't know what the scandal is in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doing his job.
I don't know if the scandal is that he was down here and he went back up after losing.
The scandal is, right? I'm guessing what they're saying is that if you are the Consul General, right, you're supposed to be showing some level of impartiality or non-partiality or whichever one you want to call it. But what they're basing it on is that you're down here doing all the combat scan and then you're coming back up to be what? Because in their eyes, they're saying, well, you're showing your hand.
Well, I agree that Luta, after campaigning and basically calling the NDP and Dr. Friday,
remember you say now I say
incompetent. In different songs and whatnot, and lazy and whatnot.
Lazy and that. Now,
I think it'd be very difficult for people to understand why you would remain if the NDP decides to choose you.
But what's the scandal? Like first off,
I think interpreting what Luta said there as him begging for his job is wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think he's begging for
I
his
don't
job.
think he's begging for his job. I think the only possible scandal in this is if Luta was down here, the UOP lost, whether he should still be acting in an official capacity.
You say, stand up again. You're what?
So if you're telling me Luta was here for the elections,
right,
mm-hmm. His party lost, right. The only scandal I could think of really is that he went back to continue in his,
and that's what they're telling, the scandal,
which is the point Kenton was making,
right? I don't think in actual what he actually said is anything scandalous.
No. What he said is not the issue.
I think it's fine.
What he said is not the issue.
I think the only possible scandal could be
that's what I just
that he resumed his role.
Yeah.
I think there's an expectation, let's say. I don't know if it's a formal expectation, but I think there's an expectation that political appointments
resign.
You kind of step back and wait and see what the new government decides.
Exactly. And that was it. You're supposed to be non-partial. Because we don't have career. If I were go ahead.
A Consul General represents the country, not a political party.
Okay.
When there is open party involvement, it is normal practice that these posts are reviewed and replaced by agreement once a new government takes office. That is how we protect trust, neutrality, and our institutions. This isn't personal, it's just good governance and proper transition.
It's like somebody working here, right? They're still working. Let me say me. I working here. But yet still, I go somewhere else and I say, boy, look at them down there, ain't ready yet. They can't make it.
Truth.
Waste of time with them. Mm-hmm. And then when I'm done now, I'll come back here tomorrow morning to work. What are you going to do?
Yeah, okay. I get it. I get that side of it.
I think that's the scandal right there.
I also...
But at the same time, though, until you fire me, I'm going to go do my job.
That's what I was going to say. Has he been told...
But I don't know that part.
Everything's on pause while we review our foreign embassies.
Listen, you're not about to tell me I abandoned my job.
Yeah.
So
I don't think that
happens. You know what I mean? I can see it both ways, right? If I guess it falls under Fitzbramble, unless Fitzbramble had told them, look, we're freezing right now. I don't want anybody to resume their formal positions, until further notice.
Somebody says, my friend went there 4 times for him to sign her stuff And he was never there. He was busy in Vinci campaigning.
Yeah, but they have
But-
staff. They have staff to do these things.
Yeah, but
Yes. Signatures required on certain documents. As the Consul General, they could FedEx them down. I mean,
but at the same time, until you tell me stay home,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you walk in.
I go and work.
Yeah, walk in.
I go and work because you can say where you are.
You must sound Jews.
you're not gonna say you're not gonna say I abandoned my job.
Exactly.
We must sound Jews.
I'm getting paid until you tell me I'm no longer getting paid.
Now I mean,
Kenton made a point in his opinion piece saying that the NDP have been very patient in their changes, and some people might say too patient. What do you think of that?
lazy.
But remember,
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I just want to say
That was a joke.
they've been power now.
No, I kind of agree, but at the same time, man, they're only 2 weeks in.
Dr. Friday keeps saying that he's not about partisan politics. I don't know if that's just a narrative.
Yeah.
Or if he truly believes. I will say, if he truly believes that, I'm not sure his supporters are gonna be too happy with
Judging from what the backlash for this Luta story is, I would say his people don't want that. They want
Blood.
well, I don't know if they want blood, but they want openly ULP campaigners, to be out of senior positions.
Is that the right thing though?
I don't know, man.
Depends on how you look at it.
I don't know.
If I am a minister in this office here, let me say Luke is my secretary or the person who knows how I run my day to day, and then I see you in a whichever t-shirt, jumping up and down and blowing your horn and and then the opposing party comes in. What do I do? Do I keep you? You see, that's the thing.
It's a hard one.
That's the thing. If you are the person who knows my day-to-day running, it's hard.
I don't think it's that hard.
If you know my day-to-day running,
You know the game. You play the game.
All right. So what positions fall into that?
Those political appointments. So
Direct political appointment.
direct political appointments.
All right. The other controversial one is, say, Rodney Small. Is that a political appointment? We saw him with a t-shirt on. You see, my problem with it, right? My natural inclination is to say, let's review everybody and who was good.
Yeah.
Who's doing a good job. I don't care whether they're NDP or ULP. They could remain.
but that is something like
Right?
what Friday said.
I don't know, right? Does campaigning for the losing team disqualify you? That's really the question.
Right.
If Luta hadn't put on the t-shirt, hadn't gone on the stage, hadn't sang the songs, hadn't blah 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 blah, right?
Hadn't carried the casket.
Hadn't carried the casket, hadn't gone buried the in the you know what I mean? If he hadn't done all that, would you be saying now, let's review Luta's position while he was
No,
in New
because
York?
he would have had the position, and then
And
you
it would have been
out there with it.
neutral.
You're neutral, but you have a position.
I'm not sure whether people really would be like that, though. Or people would say, look, that was a political appointment. All right, yes, he's been quiet for the last 4 years, but we know what
Look,
he did.
if I go again on a radio station and I says, I be doing a program and I says, man, Luke, you know nothing but radio. Luke guessing, Luke can't make it. Luke station is fat. You know the number one. And I come to work here tomorrow morning. What would you say?
I'd say you've been lying again.
Okay, and then what would you do?
Man, put you in a small room with a large bat.
That's all. And this
And we were talking.
and then
We were talking out.
and this is the predicament right here.
Yeah.
You can't say, I can't do this. I can't do this. Weak, lazy.
Okay,
this, that.
but so let me stay with Luta then.
Mhm.
Let's say Luta hadn't done any of that for this election.
Then nobody would have
Right.
questioned nothing.
He did it for other elections, for the last 5 elections, but he didn't do it for the 6th one.
Mm.
Right?
He might
No
not get
singing
past.
song, no on stage, no hugging up comrade, no none of that, right?
Mm.
He just stick with his post in New York.
Did
Does
his
his job.
job.
Because by all accounts, I was skeptical. I didn't think he was qualified. But by all accounts, from people
He did a good job.
both
Yeah,
NDP
yeah,
and
yeah,
European,
yeah,
people
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me
yeah,
he was actually very good.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to take that. So if he hadn't done any of those rounds this time,
Probably would have been okay.
nah,
You don't think so?
you know he wouldn't be okay.
I
You
think he
know
would have
it.
been okay.
Now you would have get a pass.
How?
You would have get a
We have
pass.
short-term memory.
Nah.
Look. This is one of the things. Based
What do
on
you
the
mean
comments-
hypocrites
Luke,
now?
Listen, based on the comments on the live and comments I've got from people in person, the music video with the casket thing is what a lot of people are holding against
Yeah,
him,
but
you
it's
know.
just Pekong, man. That's just
Yeah,
elections.
but still, you have to remember now, and like somebody else pointed out to Jagger, it is not Dr. Friday and the administration that is seeking blood. It's the followers and supporters. People hold on to things
Yeah, but
like that.
Friday's got to be strong on this. He's got to set the tone.
You understand? So
He's got to tell his supporters what the
they
expectation
might
should
have
be.
given him a pass had he not done the casket thing. I could see it.
Well, let me get. No, I'm glad that you said that because if Friday has to set the tone, I'm not employing somebody who's calling me incompetent.
There you go.
That's the tone. That's
And that's just
that's
what
the
it-
tone.
that's just what it
That's-
is.
I don't know, man. Isn't that like the political theater?
Nah.
It's like
Man, I sure members in here have said things about Friday.
it's like that guy.
Yes,
In here?
That guy.
yes. Members in here have said things about Friday, but
I
that's
say lazy.
that's
friendly, man.
at the time that's what we felt. He now has an opportunity to change it. But my thing with Luta,
Yeah, but we're not part of their party
no, we're not.
or administration.
But and we're not seeking anything from them. But at the same time, though, but it's
no, but you can have an opinion.
rough one. It's
you
a
can
rough
have an opinion on something without
I-
campaigning.
I
on it.
think if he'd been quiet and said nothing for the last 3.5, 4 years, however long he's been in New York, I don't think it'll make a difference. People will still say
it might have been this
Labour.
venomous though.
You would have
What
get
difference does
it
it make?
talk. You would have hear all the
venomous
political
or not,
appointees.
he's gonna lose his job.
Nah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what about the guy? What about the guy? This Batiwax who was down
Oh,
hospital. Who says?
Wow.
Who says he rather somebody murder him? You don't find
Chris,
the somebody.
It's just
And
Let it go, man.
and-
Let it go.
No,
Not that
no.
important.
What
Not
about
that
he?
important.
He said he rather somebody murder him. You don't find the perpetrator and work under a NDP government. So who you working under now?
So are you saying, Chris? Everybody
Uh,
in public office, civil servant,
I was getting
Public
ready.
servant.
I was getting ready.
anybody, no matter what the level, right?
Oh.
Who's actively campaigned,
out.
spoken out,
Can't trust you.
you can't do that.
nah,
You
that
can't
can't
do
work.
You can't do that.
No, I
That-
tell you
that
about
don't-
me. You're asking Chris. I tell you about
The
Chris. feel.
the country is basically 50-50.
Right, but I'm telling you how Chris feel. You
Well,
ask me. I'm telling you.
40-60 right now.
40-60.
Can't trust you.
Let me come back. Remember, Captain Lounge is open. Grab your breakfast this morning at AIA. Hot, fresh, and ready. And there's always a little bit of Christmas flair in there. I think somebody told me a sorrel already.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorrel and ginger
Salted
beer.
ham?
And ash.
Or frozen ham? I'm sure he has a frozen ham.
Must be.
Yeah.
It's Lano.
Salt.
Lano, man.
Lano. Yeah, it's Lano.
Salt.
So make sure you check it out today and grab yourself something to eat.
Amidst the shells, the sounds, the excitement of the season. Find joy. Give joy this Christmas. Only with Hot 97.1. 7.1.